gonna do this. Oh my God, crawfish. Check this out. I'm so excited. It's all about the sauce with the crawfish, honestly. And the sauce is banging. All right. What's the question?
The question is, what and or how would the indigenous culture fit into your plan, if any?
That's a good question. Because you know, nobody's asked me that question throughout my knocks on doors. And, you know, I was at an interior conference last year. And the dude who's the deputy, I went to law school with him. He's a deputy to Carmen Cantor. And one of the questions, you know, as I was having this conversation with him, one of the questions he's asked me is, where's your OHA? And OHA is the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. One of the coolest things, man, about having gone to law school in Hawaii is that you get to see, you know, what Hawaii has been doing in terms of advocating for their indigenous community, right? And so I think his question was very valid. Like, where is our OHA? And, you know, in the CNMI, by constitution, guys, it's actually written in the Constitution that the Office of Indigenous Affairs, right? You know, it's created by Constitution, okay? But yeah, we treat the Office of Indigenous Affairs, we treat the Office of Indigenous Affairs like just a dumping ground for politics. And yeah, I said that. You know what I mean? Sorry about it. Not sorry. But what I would like to see is an Office of Indigenous Affairs that's empowered. One, empowered. Two, apolitical. Okay? Focus on policy. Focus on policy that supports indigenous programs, preservation of culture, and advocacy of indigenous rights. All right? Now, we have a lot of unanswered questions with regards to where do we want to go as an indigenous people in the CNMI. We do. But, you know, we treat that office like it's just another regular office. But what we should be doing is empowering that office by funding that office. And there's a lot of opportunities out there. I think OHA is a good model to follow. And if I was fortunate enough to be elected to be your representative, man, definitely one of those things that we're just going to have to pursue. Because right now, we look at that office as just an office that teaches people weaving. Okay? I mean, that's not why that office was created for. We treat that office like that's the office, you know what I mean, where we have these cultural month celebration and then we celebrate like and have these proclamations, you know what I mean? Biba Indigenous Affairs Month. Biba Mes Chamorro, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. That's it. For me, right? The people who work at that office, and I know some people who used to work for that office. John Tagabot, man, that dude, super passionate. You know who else is super passionate? That I don't even know her, but I hear what she said. Luella, the new lady that's just been, you know, confirmed. I think she's super passionate, right? Let's get them the support that they need. If you listen to their ideas and get them the support that they need, I think that we could go a long way as an indigenous culture. And I also want to clarify this, okay, guys? And I wouldn't be me if I didn't do this. And right now, I'm going to tell you this. the sauce on this crawfish is banging. So I'm gonna take a pause to say that. But guys, we cannot keep having this Chamorro versus Refalowash conversation nonsense in terms of our history and our covenant. Okay? Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. I think there are certain groups that are out there basically misrepresenting the covenant, first of all, misrepresenting the Constitution, and trying to rewrite history to fit a narrative that's one, racist, divisive, and just nonsense. Okay? That has to end. But I digress. And going back to the question, what would I do? That's what I would do, is advocate and use my know-hows and my connections to connect the Office of Indigenous Affairs with folks across America who have established their offices to advocate for their indigenous communities, and get them and empower them to be able to speak on behalf of indigenous of our indigenous community. It's good. Okay. What's next?
I am Kimberlyn King Hines, and I approve this message.